Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier, and in my this particular video I am going to discuss one very important concept related to k nearest neighbor algorithm. So what is that? That is how the bias and variance changes if I change the k value in this particular algorithm. So let me discuss that. So just have a quick recall on the k nearest neighbor algorithm which I have already discussed. K nearest neighbor algorithm, or also popularly known as KNN, is a non-parametric lazy learning method used for classification and regression. Both things, classification as well as regression. For classification, we apply majority voting concept, that is in statistics we call this term as mode, okay, or mean or median for regression problem, right? So this is what we have already studied. Why this is called lazy learning? Because it never do any particular operation on training data set. Whenever one new data point comes for prediction, either for classification or regression, then it starts the computation, it calculates the distance and takes the nearest k values and all these things. So basically for creating the model, for the training time, the model takes very less time, okay, but for testing it takes huge time, right? All these things I have discussed. So this is why it is called lazy learner, right? Now how the bias and variance changes with respect to k value, let me discuss. So what is bias? Bias is nothing but error with respect to training data set, okay. So now let me consider k value very small. Suppose I am considering k equal to 1. Try to understand. Consider this particular training data point. We want to apply classification on this particular training point. Suppose we have already created the model. This particular triangular shape is data point belonging to one class. This particular circular data point belonging to another class. Okay. Now what we are doing? Suppose I want to predict the class for this particular data set belonging to triangular class for k equal to 1. Now when you are considering k equal to 1, what the model will do? Basically the model will calculate distance with respect to all the data points present in that training set, and what it will do, it will take the nearest one value only, okay. Now consider this data point. When you are considering, distance will be 0 when this particular model will try to calculate the distance with itself. Obviously when you are considering when you are applying classification on this particular data point, then this particular data point is also present in training set, so eventually distance will be 0 because distance is 0 with respect to itself, right? So always for k equal to 1, it is going to give correct regression result, correct classification result. Never it is going to be wrong because it is present in training also. So obviously distance is going to be 0, so nearest neighbor is itself. So as a result, it is always going to predict correct value for classification as well as regression, okay. So what is happening? That is, we can say here, for small value of k we are getting low bias. Very important concept, try to understand. Bias is low. That means what? Bias is nothing but error with respect to training data. Now when you are considering small value of k, then actually it is not at all giving error, it is giving 0 error, because while calculating distance it will be you'll be having 0 distance with itself, and as a result it will be considering that point only, which is actually the one which you are going to predict, and always as a result it will be giving correct outcome. So bias, that is error with respect to training data, is very small. So when k is small, we are getting low bias. But suppose consider one test data point come into picture which is actually not present in the training set. Let me just erase this part. So consider one data point which is suppose here test data point, okay. Now you want to get the class of this applying classification algorithm. Now there is a huge probability that this particular data point actually belonging to this triangular class, but as this is nearer to this, suppose it is nearer to this particular one, the nearest neighbor is this one, that time what it will do, this particular test data point will be classified belonging to this circular yellow color class. So there is actually, we are not at all applying the majority voting concept. Here there is no voting concept will come when k value is small, when k is 1, because it is considering only one vote. Okay, not majority voting, not mode, only one data point. And based on that it is trying to predict the class of the unknown data set. So there is a huge probability that the newly coming data point, which is basically unknown to our model, may be misclassified. So there is a huge probability that there is high variance, okay, and low bias. Low bias, actually here we are having zero bias. That means what? That is overfitting. Model is perfectly working for training data set, but not at all working good way for test data set. That means this is overfitting. So remember guys, when you are taking small k value, like I have shown here with respect to k equal to 1, you can feel the idea for a small value of k like 2, 3, like that. There is a huge probability that your model will be suffering from overfitting problem. Okay, low bias and high variance. Now consider the reverse thing. Suppose I am taking k value little bit higher. So suppose I am taking k value as 3, right? Now consider the same training data point. First let us try to understand with a particular high value. For this particular small data set, k equal to 3 is high, but actually k is equal to 3 for large data set will not at all be considered as high. Anyway, now suppose this k, for k equal to 3, the training data point you want to classify. Actually this is belonging to which class? This is belonging to this particular triangular class. But when you are considering 3 nearest neighbor, obviously one will be itself and another one, suppose this one and this one are coming as nearest one. So 2 vote will go for this circular one, 1 vote for itself. Now see what is happening. Now this particular training data point, which is actually belonging to this particular triangular class, is basically misclassified to circular one. So for high value of k, what is happening? Yes, bias is increased. Okay, bias is increased, right? But this time if suppose new test data point come here, which is actually unknown to the model. Now for this test data point, 2 votes will come for suppose these 2 circular point and 1 vote will come for this particular triangular class, right? At that time there is a huge probability that the voting may go to correct one, and this particular data point, which is maybe actually belonging to this class, can be classified correctly. Okay, so I hope you can understand that intuitively here error with respect to test data, if you take little bit high value of k, it can be decreased. Okay, so bias increased, variance decreased, right? So this is can be high value of k can be viewed like underfitting, because you are not getting good result for training, but almost a good kind of result for test data. So that kind of thing you can interpret like underfitting. So what is the conclusion? Too low value of k leads to overfitting, too high value of k leads to underfitting. And this particular picture, very important, taken from internet, it is not created by me. So this one basically summarizing the whole concept whatever I have discussed. See, when k equal to 1, we are increasing the k value, and for k nearest neighbor, remember guys, the model complexity is completely dependent on k, because there is no certain other hyperparameter for this one. Like in SVM decision tree, there are different hyperparameter which has to be tuned properly for proper result, but here k value is the main hero, main factor of our whole model. Okay, now when k value is 1, minimum test we are considering, 0 error with respect to training data. We have seen why. So as a result, the graph started from here. This red one is for training error we are considering. Now if you are increasing the k value, we have seen that there is a probability that the training data point due to majority voting may be classified to some other class. There is misclassification may come. So as a result, training error is increasing. And for test, this green one is the graph error, okay, predicted error in y-axis, and then in x-axis the k value, that is number of neighbors to be considered while classification or regression. See, initially test value is high, eventually it is decreasing, and after a certain time what will happen? If you increase k value further and further, then it will start considering many neighbors. Okay, and as a result, that time also there is a probability that test data error might increase, right? I hope you can get the feeling. So that time there is a probability that the test error also increase. So optimal value is when this kind of thing you need to consider, where training error is not too small to avoid overfitting, and test data error is also not too high. Okay, so that kind of k value can be considered as best value of k. And see, these two graphs also telling lot of story. See what you can relate with our previous video discussion, small value of k. So see, decision boundary is basically changing rapidly, right? Not at all smooth. But when you are increasing the k value, then what I have told you, the decision boundary will become smoother, and you can see this, right? So this is what is the graph for error rate and k value in k nearest neighbor algorithm. This is what I wanted to discuss in this video. I hope you have understood this. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and comment. Subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed till now, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my latest videos. Thank you for watching.